What is up, everybody? This is the Start Sit 'em Show. We are here to do wide receivers. And guess what? I got somebody that I'm trying to start. He's the start of the fucking week. Get dialed in. Stay ready, because we're going to bring it to you at the end of the episode. So stay tuned. Let's fucking go!
Tell you what, baby. I hope that person you want to start, I hope I sit him just to create some controversy, because I love a little controversy this time of year, eh?
You probably would sit him because you're a fucking scumbag and you're worthless and you're just a piece of shit. You know what? I'm energied up because we'll find out next week. Y'all will find out next week why I got a little fucking energy underneath the skin right now. But we will get into that another time. Don't forget, this is a 12-man PPR format. And if you want to keep getting this content, tap in. Why haven't you tapped in already? If you don't like us, report us. Figure it out. Pick a choice. Come on now. Let's go.
Please report us. I'm sick of doing this.
All right. First person I'm dialing up for you. Ready, Scotty? I'm about to give it to you real quick.
Yep.
Brandin Cooks against Philly.
Ooh, that is a tough one. I'll tell you what. What's it's at Philly? No. It's at Cowboys.
Yeah, come on.
What's Philly against
Sunday night game.
What's their rank?
Sunday night game. It's Philly. They
what's
suck against the wide receiver. I'll just tell you that.
They suck? Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to say start. Just based off what Brandin Cooks has been doing these past couple weeks. Brandin Cooks has been cooking the backfield. And tell you what, CeeDee Lamb draws two defenders. Who's open? Brandin Cooks. And especially the way Dak's been playing, man, he's got the argument for MVP, especially if he was this week against Phillies. Or that's not the fucking Phillies, the Eagles.
Get your shit together, Scotty. We're on a podcast right now.
What are you talking about? I think Brandin Cooks is the start.
Come on now. Yes, we're starting him up. We're starting CD up. We're starting everybody up. Fucking starting Dak up. Fuck Philadelphia. We're starting everybody up, baby. Guess what? Because I know my team, and I know there's points can be scored, except for Tony Pollard. Stay tuned in that other episode. Guess we're going for next. We're going for Noah Brown against the New York Jets.
Jets are tough against the wide receiver, I believe. Is that at home or away?
Yes, I believe it is away at the Jets. Actually,
Away
no, that
at the
is.
Jets.
I think it's actually no. I think it's at Texans. Let me double check and make sure.
I think that would probably depend on what I pick. So I need to know.
Well, okay, I'll fucking get it for you real quick. If my shit will load.
If it's at home, I'm starting Noah Brown.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. I thought I had this written down, but for some reason it was not written down. It is at the Jets.
It's at the Jets? Okay. I'm not going to start Noah Brown then, just because you never know what the weather's going to do in East Rutherford. We're currently recording this a week out, so it's kind of hard to tell, what the weather's going to be. But today, for example, if you would have started Keenan Allen, you might have lost today just based off the weather. And Herbert's a great quarterback, and they have a good offense. And you saw what that final score was. There was no touchdown scored. So I think it could be tough to want to start Noah Brown, especially I know the injury to Tank Dell happened, and that's very sad for him. But you look at who C.J. Stroud's favorite target was, and it was Nico Collins. Nico Collins had a fucking day today. And I think if you start Noah Brown, I think you are in a world of trouble.
I think even if he's at home, you still sit him. He was my trap play because of the injury to Tank Dell, and also we see Dalton Schultz not in the game. There is possibilities for this guy to take off, but the Jets are clamps. They got locks on the ends, and I don't see really anything happening there. This is going to be a low-scoring game. We're not starting him. Guess who we're going to next?
Okay, talk to me.
We're going to a guy that my dumbass traded for.
Ooh.
I sent away Mr. Amon-Ra for JT and this wide receiver. Adam Thielen. He is going against the Saints. At the Saints.
Adam Thielen's been putting up fraud numbers as of late. At the Saints. What's the Saints against the pass? Are they pretty good?
6.
Yeah. That's tough, though, because it probably depends on who your wide receivers are. I think Thielen's probably a flex play in like 10-man leagues, but Deeper leagues, you're probably. It pains me to say, but I think you have to start him. I think you have to start him, as much as it pains me to say. I don't think he's going to score a lot. I don't think he's going to do great, but you probably don't really have anybody all that else in the flex position that's going to get set precedent over Thielen. So just for that reason, I'm going to start Thielen.
And just for that reason, I'm disagreeing with you. Thielen has been putting up fraudulent numbers. He's going to go against Lattimore. He's going against the Saints air. Bryce Young. Come on.
It's a
joke.
dome.
Absolute joke. It doesn't matter if it's
dome.
in a dome. It doesn't matter where the fuck it is. It doesn't even matter if it's on the playground.
All right, let's do a Zen bet.
All right, well, what's the Zen bet?
I bet you he scores over 15 fantasy points. Take that? Is that a fair line?
I'll do 16.
Come on, you scared or not?
I'll do 16.
Okay, 15 and a half. That way there's no push.
15, 7.5.
All right, deal. All right, send that.
All right, yeah, and y'all see later in the week. Fucking lost this in bet already, but
You lost too.
yeah. So well, due to injuries, but yeah, I'm sitting Mr. Thielen. Don't want him. I've had him on my team. He's been playing like absolute trash. Don't think he's really gonna do much. Now we are going for another guy. It's been a disappointment. I don't want him on my team no more. But I got him on my team, and I'm at the end of the year. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. T. Higgins versus the Colts.
Is it in Cincy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna sit T. Higgins. I think the injury to Burrow is just too much. Now we'd have to see what he does. We're currently recording this on Sunday, so we'd have to see what he does tomorrow. I think that would kind of sway my decision, but I still think I sit T. Higgins. I just don't trust him enough. That wide receiving core for the Bengals has just been shaky all year with Chase, T. Higgins, Boyd. I can't really trust anyone for the Bengals right now, and for that reason, I'm going to sit him.
All right, let's highlight that real quick because I agree with you. What about Chase?
Chase starts sit. So it was actually funny you say that because I have Chase in another league, and I also have Tank Dell in that same league, and I also have Christian Watson. And it was between those who I was going to start next week. I think I'm taking Chase out, man. I think I have to do it. Just based off how Jordan Love is heating up, Chase is on the downtrend. Now it's Jamar Chase, man. He's my second overall pick in the draft, or my third, whatever it is. And that's tough. That's tough, but I think I have to sit him.
Who would you start, Jamar Chase or Adam Thielen?
Thielen.
Dude, yo, get them crusty ass lips out of that mic. Come on.
I'm probably starting Chase. Take that back. Not Thielen. Chase.
I'm just curious because I heard a sit on there and I heard a start on Thielen. Just trying to get you a little wrapped up around here.
Because
Come on.
No, listen. If you probably got Thielen off the waiver wire, okay, or you may have drafted him, okay, but not very late. You're more invested in Chase, so that means you're not going to really have that deep a wide receiver. That's why I'm saying you start Thielen because you probably have some other wide receivers, but he would be like a flex play, like a fringe flex play.
I mean, if you have Chase, I'm assuming if you're in a position to go to the playoffs, you've made moves for wide receiver.
I haven't. I have him. I've kept him the entire year.
No, you've made moves. You've picked up Diggs. You've picked up – who else have you picked up?
But I've had Jamar Chase the entire year.
I'm saying, though, if you're a Jamar Chase manager, you've made moves to get other wide receivers.
Maybe. You might not even have him anymore.
You might not. But if you do have him, you got him on the low, I'm assuming. There's no one who paid full value for him.
Yeah, no, you're right.
All right, next one. We're going back to the Broncos and Chargers game.
Ooh, Sutton.
What are we doing with?
I'm starting, man. That's a no fucking brainer. The fuck kind of question is that? That's a fucking layup, bud.
Start this.
I don't even know why. We don't even need to explain why you need to start Courtland Sutton. Just start him. Start him and forget about it. He should be.
Well, people need to ask because they're seeing people like Jamar Chase. They probably have a situation where they might have a Jamar Chase versus Sutton. Who do I start?
Sutton.
Exactly.
That's
That's
close.
why we need to reiterate it on this pod.
Bro, that ain't even close.
It is close.
No, it ain't, man.
Hell yeah.
No, it ain't. Listen,
is
you're
close.
starting Jamar Chase over Courtland Sutton. That's like saying
Sutton? All right, let's just keep it moving. This is the start of the week. We have made it to this point, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about doing a threesome for this start. Ooh, yeah. Let's get real weird on this podcast right now. Because you know what? I'm thinking about either whoever you got, and I'll give you the order. It'll either be Christian Watson, it'll either be Reed or Dobbs. One of these people. They're going against the New York Giants on a prime time with Jordan Love, who is trending up. Dobbs is for sure someone you can pick up on the waiver wire. Reed is someone you might be able to pick up on the waiver wire. Watson is probably on a team. Depending on who you got, that is the order. And if you have someone, put them in your flex play. I really think this could be a game that they could go off, especially with no Aaron Jones.
Yeah, so I'm starting all three, I think. And obviously you're not going to have all three to start on one team, but you probably either have one of those three guys, at least somebody who's listening to this. Yeah, I'm just starting all three, man. I feel like Jordan Love's really heating up, and he's kind of catching his stride. In each game, he's throwing with more confidence, and that confidence is going to translate to fantasy points for his wide receivers. So, yeah, I'm starting all three of them.
Who are you starting, Brandin Cooks or Jamar Chase?
Chase.
Interesting. Ooh, okay. Even with Mr. Dak on an absolute tear going against a Philly secondary has been beat up.
Bro, we hate Dak.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like Cowboys, but I'm just saying how it is. I'm not a Dallas guy. I'm not like someone who just absolutely doesn't see what's going on. I see what's going on.
Bro, he told me yesterday he was hoping Dak would win it over Jalen. It's crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were telling me yesterday you were hoping Dak would win the MVP over Jalen.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, I remember. If I recall.
I don't know. It's not as much as you were saying that you're so excited to have Deshaun Watson as your future QB who's going to absolutely ruin and just tear down your
man, I'm a Joe Flacco fan.
Oh, I'm sure you are. We'll catch you in another one. Me and him got to take care of some business out of here, as you can see. See you.